In this short video, I'm going to show you the exact step-by-step process that I've used thousands of times to teach people how to have success in boxing for fitness, using different techniques, showing you how to be a coach, the business side of things, and as well, the exact skill and strategy that many people have used to have success in this business. And by the end of this presentation, you're going to know the exact path that you need to walk to make this dream of yours, if it is your dream, into a reality for yourself. Now, maybe you're already a fitness trainer and you're looking to add an exciting, high-demand service to your skill set to set you apart from other trainers in the area. Or maybe you're someone who loves fitness, loves boxing, and maybe you've always thought about turning that love, that passion, into a career. Either way, I'm about to show you how to become a boxing fitness coach making 150 grand a year, even if you've never threw a punch in your life. And the best part is you can do this in a gym or completely online. Now, this might sound crazy, but stay with me. I think you're going to be surprised with the things that I'm going to tell you. Now, if you don't know who I am, my name is Tony Jeffries. I'm an Olympic medalist boxer and I'm the founder of the world's most accredited boxing fitness certification program. I've helped well over 4,000 people transform their passion for fitness into a thriving boxing for fitness business. And I just want to add in here, the Box and Burn gyms that I owned in Los Angeles have won multiple awards, including California's #1 gym for men's fitness, and the gyms will generate millions of dollars. And I've also grown a following on social media of over 7 million people who are turning to me for their boxing education. So I guess I know a little bit of what I'm talking about. Now, I know what you might be thinking. It's Tony, I'm a trainer, but I don't know enough about boxing to be able to teach it. Or it might be Tony, I love boxing, but I haven't got any certifications or training experience and I just don't know where to start. Well, here's what makes this different and what might surprise you. You don't need to have boxing experience to teach boxing for fitness. You need to understand it. This isn't about teaching people how to fight. You don't need to have competed to be able to do this. You don't need to have stepped into a ring to be able to have so much success in doing this. This is about using real boxing techniques to create fun, effective workouts that are addictive and your clients can't stop telling their friends about you. Now, over the past few years, working with thousands of aspiring coaches, I've created what I feel like is the fastest and the easiest way to earn 6 figures a year with boxing coaching, either online or in person, even if you haven't got any experience. And stay with me, because like I said, I'm going to show you exactly how to do this. Now let's take Katie from Sunderland. After 21 years of traditional personal training, she was a bit skeptical about teaching boxing because she'd never boxed before. But in her first week of using our systems, she signed up 8 new clients straight away. Now her calendar is full. She is sold out all the time and has added an entire new revenue stream to her business. And then there's Miles from Chicago, who had 0 boxing experience when he started. And within 30 days of learning our systems, he was confidently running sold-out boxing fitness group classes. And his business skyrocketed. Now, the best part is, this isn't just about teaching boxing. It's about building a real business that gives you freedom and a 6-figure income. And you can do this in a physical gym, in a park, in your garage, or working online from anywhere in the world. Imagine walking into a gym next month, confident in your ability to deliver amazing boxing workouts that your clients love. Picture having a wait list of clients eager to pay you premium rates for your unique services. And if you stick with us for the next few minutes, I'll show you exactly how this works and it'll make so much sense for you and you'll be like, yeah, Tony is the best. So, really quick, let me tell you how this all got started for me, then I'll get into exactly how you can do it. It was around 16 years ago when I won my Olympic medal, and this was at the peak of my boxing career. I had everything that I thought I wanted. I had the medals, the recognition, the respect of everyone in the boxing world. But what I really loved and what made me heart race every morning, and it was the most exciting thing in the life, was that feeling of stepping into the ring. Not just the fighting and the feeling that I get when I win the fights, but the boxing itself and the training, the rhythm, the movement, the energy of being in the boxing gym around other people. I lived for that feeling. Then at the age of 27, I had a career-ending hand injury that forced me into early retirement. You see, I'd been punching really hard since the age of 10 years old. And in the early days when I first started, I didn't even know how to wrap my hands properly. And then I guess all of them years of punishment on my hands caused the cartilage damage. I had a big hole in one knuckle. I had a tear in the other tendon. And it got to the point where I couldn't button my trousers. I couldn't turn a key. I couldn't use my hands. I was icing my hands for like 10 minutes, 3 times a day after every training session. It was horrible. And not even surgery on both of my hands and then months of physical therapy made any difference. And it was then I had to hang my gloves up and retire from the sport of boxing. This was after 17 years of competitive boxing experience, and I had no plan B. I didn't really have any business experience. I spiraled into a depression. I started drinking because that kind of tricked me mind into thinking everything was all right. I gained weight, and life wasn't supposed to be like this for me. That's what I thought. My whole life, I've trained to be the best, to be an Olympic medalist. Then I had dreams of becoming a world champion after that. And at one point, after I went through all of that, I guess you can call it trauma, I found myself in a basement gym teaching boxing classes for like $10 a session. I was just trying to survive and get on with my life after boxing. And it wasn't really going as planned. My first few classes when I started teaching boxing, I was trying to teach people the exact same way as my Olympic coaches had trained me, with the hard drills, the strict techniques. And I was pushing people to their limits, like the things that you've got to do to reach the very top in boxing. When they were making mistakes, when I was showing them their techniques and the punching, I give them a hard time. I was telling them, you need to fix this. This is incorrect. You get caught with a punch over the top if you drop your non-punching hand. Then after one class that I taught, I overheard 2 clients talking, and I heard them say, I don't think I can do this again. And the other person said, yeah, it's too intense. He's training us to fight when we're not trying to fight. And it was them words that hit me hard. Here I was trying to share something that I loved, and it was like driving people away. And that night, I always remember, I couldn't sleep. I kept thinking about how boxing had changed my life. It gave me this discipline, the confidence, the joy, but I was failing to share it in a way to these people who wanted to box for fitness. And I was kind of thinking, well, they need to learn how to do it this way, or they're never going to be good at boxing. And then I thought, well, they're not even trying to fight. So I couldn't stop thinking about it. Then the next day when I went to the gym, I tried something completely different. Instead of drilling clients like they were going to the Olympics or they were going to be fighters, I focused more on making these sessions more enjoyable. I was breaking down the techniques into simple steps and sequences. I would show them how to throw the perfect jab without worrying about them having to throw the perfect jab or with great form and technique. Just for them to get the feeling of the movement, to enjoy the process. And when they made a mistake, rather than keep telling them to correct it, this was wrong, you need to do it this way, and trying to perfect it, I would just move on to the next thing that we were working on. And yes, I always focused on real boxing techniques, but at the same time, I was focusing on making sure they elevated their heart rate, because they did come to me for a fitness session, and then going through the simple sequences of boxing that anyone could do in a way that anyone could do it and feel confident while they were doing that. I really started to praise their effort rather than their skill level. And when I did that, I just seen like the energy in the room completely changed. People were smiling, people were laughing, and they were having fun and enjoying it. And at the end of that class, I'm talking about the very next day from the criticism the day before, a woman came up to me and said, "That was amazing. Can I bring my 2 friends tomorrow? Is there space?" And I'll never forget that training session. It kind of changed everything in my approach to boxing for fitness. Then from there, over the next few weeks, I switched up my approach completely. Each session, I simplified something else, making it more accessible, more enjoyable. The classes started filling up. One client brought a friend, and then that friend brought another friend. It was kind of like a snowball effect. It was getting busier and busier. I wasn't just teaching real boxing anymore. I was helping people discover what I'd always loved about the sport, the confidence that it gives us, the energy, the joy of hitting things, ultimately putting your body through an amazing session where you're guaranteed to get results. But I did this in a way that worked for them, not for fighting, but focusing on the fitness and the enjoyment of the session. And then within 30 days, I left that old basement where I was training. The classes were getting really busy, but I started doing my own thing. I'd done a boot camp on the beach. And in no time, these boot camps got packed with wait lists. Then I carried this momentum forward. I invested all of my savings that I had left from my boxing career into renting an empty warehouse in Santa Monica. And I opened my first gym. I called this Box and Burn, which quickly became the #1 rated fitness studio in all of California. There would be 50 people showing up for a class, then 60 people. Then even one night we had 75 people showing up for a class. And this was a problem, but it was a great problem to have. But then the real breakthrough came when I started teaching my systems to other people. And now we get into secret #1. To have success in boxing for fitness, it comes down to a following proven step-by-step strategy. Starting with learning the fundamentals of boxing, then how to coach them techniques to other people, and finally using a proven strategy that you can use to automate the business side of things, where you can get clients all of the time and you're constantly earning revenue. Now, over my first year in business, I had a number of my students come up to me and they requested to learn how they could be instructors themselves, how to hold the mitts and teach boxing. They loved boxing for fitness and they wanted to help more people do this. So what I did, I took every step that I've took along my journey and I created a simple SQL process that anyone can follow, not just to learn how to teach boxing, but how to get 6 figures in this business as well. And since I put this together, thousands of people have followed this path and become successful boxing fitness instructors. Now, the first step for you to be able to do this, even if you've got no experience, is learning the basics of boxing and getting to the point where you understand the fundamentals of the jab, the cross, then putting them together into combinations, learning footwork, hip movement, head movement, and that sort of thing. Now, you need to understand this if you're teaching this. Even though this isn't about fighting or stepping into a ring, it's about using simple, effective techniques to teach that will create engaging workouts by using the basic boxing techniques. Then once you've mastered these techniques yourself, which doesn't take very long, it's time to learn how to teach them basics to absolutely anyone. And this is what you would learn in our level 1 certification. That's what it's all about. You'll gain the knowledge and the confidence to lead engaging, results-driven sessions that will keep clients coming back for more and more. And we'll provide you with a proven system of teaching, cueing techniques, and structures that make coaching like a breeze, even if you've never taught boxing before. And with them strong foundations in place where you can teach anyone, then it will be time to take your skills to a whole new level. In the next phase, you will learn advanced boxing techniques, combinations, different training methods that will challenge and inspire even the most experienced clients. You will learn on the next level how to build advanced combinations, how to create flow combinations on the mitts. And when you learn this stuff, like the way we teach you, this will really separate you from anyone else, not just the average coach, but anyone else, because you'll become a true master of your craft. And with our level 2 certification, this gives you the tools, the strategies to coach clients at any level, from beginner to advanced. You'll discover how to create progressive training sessions, provide high level of feedback, and also this is designed to transform any boxing experience to get incredible results. You may have seen these long, fancy combinations on social media that people love to post. Well, we show you how to do them, but the correct way with real boxing techniques, so it makes sense to you and your client. And by the end of the level 2, you will be a true expert in teaching boxing for fitness, ready to take on any coaching challenge out there, any client out there. And these accredited certification courses, we show you all this stuff inside of the program, but also the most accredited certification courses in the whole world. And then there's step 3. To be a fitness instructor, I understand you need equipment like hand wraps. You need to wrap your client's hands for every session. But when you do wrap a client's hands, this kind of makes them feel legit and get them into the mindset of the boxing training session. Then you need focus mitts, obviously, to catch the punches when your client's boxing. And it can be confusing because there's so many different focus mitts out there. Which ones should you get? Which wraps should you get? Which size should you get? Are these mitts good or are they not good? And all that. So what I've done to help you even more, when you sign up for our program, I'm going to send you out the very next day some high quality handmade leather focus mitts and some wraps and a carrier bag as well, so you can carry them along with you to your training sessions, so you're ready to train clients as soon as possible. Now, just think about this for a second. You've got the basics down, you've got the advanced drills and boxing combinations down, you've got all of your gear, you're ready to start teaching boxing for fitness and start charging for it as well. And also now now, after you've done these steps, you're halfway there to turning this boxing fitness education into a big business. Then the next challenge that my instructors are faced with is getting paying clients. How do I get someone to pay for a training session with me? So what I've done, I've took everything that I've learned from all of my experience in the fitness industry, and as well, all of my experience from growing my social media platforms over to 7 million people, and I've distilled this down into a few basic steps for you. And let me just say, you're going to hear these and you're going to be thinking, but that can't be easy. When you know it, it really is. Now, this is the fourth step. How do you create an audience to be able to get clients? Because after all, you could be the best trainer in the world. You could be the best at holding mitts, better than anyone else. You could have the perfect attitude. But if no one knows about you, you're not going to get any clients. So how do people know about you? Well, it all starts with creating content. Now, you might be thinking, oh no, I can't create content. I can't talk on a camera. Totally no, this is not for me. Well, stick with me for a second. I'm going to tell you exactly how you can do that. You see, over the years, I've noticed there was a very specific type of content that I would post on Instagram or YouTube, and it would go viral almost every time and earn me thousands of followers in that process. And that's how I've earned all of these lovely YouTube awards over there. I know exactly what to post to help you build and grow an audience. Your content, what you post, has to do one of three things. It's either got to educate, entertain, or inspire. Or even better, and what I've really mastered now, is being able to do them three things in one video: entertain, educate, and inspire. And when you get this right, that is how your video will go viral. And by creating viral videos in your area of expertise, you don't have to invest in any paid marketing strategies. Your customers will find you because they're searching for exactly the stuff that you're offering on your social media platforms. The best thing about that as well, when you know how to do it, it's free and you can do it over and over and over again. You'll just create the content and then you'll see the algorithm that will pair you with your potential customers. And I show my instructors exactly what type of content to create to attract the high value clients who is looking for exactly what it is you're offering, boxing for fitness classes. And to do this, you don't need 7 million followers like me, even though that is nice. You only need a few hundred followers to make this work, as long as they are the right followers. But like I said, this strategy has helped me scale to over 7 million followers, all while running my businesses and putting on live classes around the world as well. And having this viral content strategy really automates the process of finding new leads, and you don't have to worry about that part of the business. And once you have some leads coming in, the next step is to turn them into clients of yours. And I've tried and tested every pricing and class strategy out there, and I've found that there's proven pricing structures for these types of sessions to make sure that your calendar is full. Now, you will need to decide whether you're going to be hosting your sessions online or at a gym or in a park, or do what I did and do all three at once. But either way, there's also a proven session structure that I show my instructors to allow them to not only give clients a great session every time, but to retain them clients so they tell their friends, they post on social media, and they come back and train with them again and again. So they can always put on sessions easily without having to overthink it. Now, one of the strategies that I always teach my instructors is the benefits of doing a small to a large group training session rather than a one-on-one session. When you put 20 people in a group session, your hourly wage increases like 10x. Instead of charging $50 for a one-on-one session, now you're teaching 20 people at once at $25 a session. Now you're making $500 for that 1 hour because now you've got a packed class at 20 people. But there's ways of doing this correctly to make sure that you've got that packed class of 20 people every single time. I also teach my instructors a proper combination of pricing and class size to make sure that they've got like a plug and play system to help run their business. Multiplying the use of their time is a key component to getting that 6-figure income. Now, if you can do 5 to 10 of these group classes a week where you're charging $25 and you're getting 20 people in, well, I'll just let you do the maths right there on how much revenue you will earn by doing that. The final step of the process involves scaling to 150 grand a year and beyond. There are a few key elements here that I've helped instructors master, like partnerships, online programs, and replacing yourself in your business. There are things that we do that will really put the gasoline on the flame of your career and help you skyrocket. Now, the last segment of your journey, you'll be replacing yourself and scaling the number of sessions that you can have per day. And you'll do this by hiring people under you to run your classes. Now, that's not the only way to get past 150 grand a year. Maybe you like being the star of the show. I also show my instructors how to create online virtual experiences and video packages that people can enjoy and learn from without you even having to be present. That can be always working in the background at bringing in revenue. This allows you to go from multiplying your time to replace yourself and scaling your sessions indefinitely. Now, this is how you scale from 150 grand a year and beyond. I've helped thousands of students become instructors and cracking the six-figure income level by leveraging the exact same framework as what I'm giving you right now. Secret 2. I know that you might be thinking, well, Tony, I'm not a boxer. I haven't got experience in the. I never threw a punch in my life. How could I possibly teach this? Well, like I mentioned before, you don't need to be a boxer to succeed in this. The fact is that most successful trainers that I've worked with who've done this certification course have had zero boxing experience when they started. Why is this? Because success in this field isn't about being a fighter. It's about being a great coach who knows how to inspire and guide clients so much that they'll love you, become fans of you, and come back and train with you again and again. And that's exactly what our system is designed to do. Take Scott from Montreal, for example. He spent 30 years in finance before he decided to pursue his passion for fitness. After going through my step-by-step process, he completely transformed his life. He told us, I didn't need to be a boxing expert. I just needed the right tools to coach with confidence. And that's what we've done. We've taken every element of teaching boxing for fitness and simplified it into a teachable framework. You learn step by step how to coach clients in a way that is fun, engaging, and easy to follow. From correcting form to motivating your clients. We'll give you the exact scripts and techniques so you'll always know what to say. And the best part is, you're not alone. We'll work with you personally every step of the way. You will send us videos and our team of experts will give you the detailed feedback to help you improve, to make sure that you're hitting every point so you do have the success. And by the time you're fully certified, you won't just feel ready, you'll feel excited, you'll feel unstoppable, and you'll just be eager to get out there and start helping people with boxing. But once you've built that confidence and you've mastered the art of boxing for fitness, there is that one more final challenge. How do you stand out in a crowded market? How do you turn this into a real sustainable business? And that's what I'll show you next on Secret 3. You might be thinking, I live in a small town. Will people actually pay for this? Or maybe there's already lots of trainers in your area. How can you stand out? Well, here's the truth. The fitness industry isn't crowded. It's just competitive. That's a good thing because this means there's massive demand for trainers who can offer something unique. And that's exactly what the Right Boxing Fitness Sessions does. By offering a service that's fresh, exciting, and proven to deliver results, you're not just another trainer, you're the go-to expert for something that no one else is offering in your area. Here's why you need to jump on this today. Boxing for Fitness is on the same rapid growth path as CrossFit was back in 2010. Remember that? When CrossFit was everywhere, everyone was doing it. But CrossFit wasn't just another workout, it was a revolution. Trainers who got in there early, they became instant authorities with waitlists, clients wanting to pay premium rates to train with them. They were the go-to people for CrossFit in their area because they had that experience, because they got in there early. And right now, Boxing for Fitness is at the same tipping point. It's rapidly grown in demand, but the market isn't saturated yet with high quality boxing fitness coaches. So let's just talk about Katie again from Sunderland, from my hometown. After 21 years as a personal trainer, she was already established in the market as the go-to person. But she needed something fresh to reinvigorate her business and attract new clients. And after introducing Boxing for Fitness, she onboarded 8 clients in her first week, and now she's running sold out classes all the time. People can't get in with her. She's put her rates up through the roof. And that's even in a competitive market by offering something unique that's made her stand out instantly from anyone else. Or you can take Danny from the Netherlands. He told us that this has really changed his life, not only on the boxing side, but on the marketing and business side as well. After taking our course, he opened his own gym, Boxing Fit, and it's been booming ever since and winning multiple awards as well. Or you can take Kathy from San Jose, who already seen what oversaturated looked like in the fitness industry. She told us, I'm putting it in quotes, "This program didn't just teach me boxing for fitness, it showed me how to grow my business the best way, step by step," keeping the little quotes there. "Now I'm ahead of the curve and all my clients love the unique value that I bring," getting rid of the quotes. And the reason this works anywhere is because it's more than just a certification. It's a complete business system. You learn how to attract clients even in a crowded market by positioning yourself as the go-to expert. You'll use social media and create content to generate new leads. So you're not limited to the people just in your area. You will learn how to retain clients for longer and generate automatic referrals, so your business is constantly grown without all of the extra effort that we see these trainers doing right now. This means whether you're in a big city or a small town, or even if you're working online, you can succeed. Imagine being the first certified boxing fitness coach in your area. Imagine having a wait list of clients because you're offering a unique and in-demand service. Imagine building a business that isn't just tied to your location and you can do it from anywhere in the world. So whether you're coaching in a gym, in a garage, in a park, or online, you can create income and a lifestyle that you may have always wanted. So now you've seen how this system works, how it eliminates self-doubt, it overcomes external challenges, and positions you as the expert in a growing market. Let me introduce you to my Boxing Fitness Business Academy, your all-in-one platform for turning your passion for boxing and fitness into a thriving, impactful career. This is my offer for you today. First, you will dive into our Level 1 certification course, the fast track to becoming a confident, competent boxing fitness coach. From the moment you enroll, we'll be in touch with you and working with you every step of the way with constant communication, helping you with everything that you need. You'll be immersed into a proven system designed to transform you from a passionate beginner to a powerful coach in record time, giving you a true understanding of boxing for fitness. And this process eliminates any fear or uncertainty of starting from new to gain the skills to deliver results from day one. And with this, there's no guesswork, there's no trial and error. Just to be clear, it's a step-by-step path to mastering the fundamentals of boxing for fitness and how to teach them to anyone and deliver the perfect experience for clients. Then, the Level 2 certification course is the key to unlocking true coaching mastery, taking your skills to the next level. In the Level 2, you'll dive deep into advanced boxing techniques, mittwork combinations, mittwork flows, and training methods that will challenge and inspire even the most experienced clients out there. And of course, every great coach needs great gear. We're going to send you out our trainer pack, which features professional grade mitts, hand wraps, and a boxing bag to put them in as well. Now, in today's digital age, your online presence is just as important as your personal coaching presence. That's where our content creating machine comes in. You'll discover the secrets of creating posts, videos, stories, showcasing your unique personality and expertise, building a powerful personal brand that sets you miles apart from anyone else. And as well, I'm going to share the exact same strategies that I've used to build my 7 million plus followers, to be the go-to expert in this field. And this will make sure that you're wasting no more time on posts and getting crickets with no one engaging with your posts. I'm going to take the guesswork out of it for you, so you know exactly what to post and when to post. And this is just a clear, proven plan of turning your online presence into a client attracting machine without it even looking like you're doing this to attract clients. Because if you're doing it and trying to attract clients and asking for them, they're not going to come to you. You need to do it in a subtle way where you will be attracting clients and it doesn't even look like you're trying to do that. And I'll walk you through the same formula I used to build a massive fitness empire that is bigger than I ever dreamed of. From choosing the right platforms to crafting the right content, I'm using the right tools to be able to do this. Whether you're starting from scratch or you're looking to scale. I'm going to help you gain the confidence to put all of this content out there, because I know it can be scary if you're not used to doing it. And of course, I know this, a successful coaching business takes more than just great content. Any successful entrepreneur will tell you building a thriving business takes more than just passion and hard work. It takes a plan. That's why with this business blueprint program, you're going to get the exact system that I used to build multiple 6 and 7-figure ventures in the fitness industry. From getting your first client to your first 6-figure year, you have a clear, proven plan for turning your passion into a profitable, fulfilling career, and as well, helping thousands of people at the same time. And believe me, I know what it's like to start from scratch and pour your heart and soul into your craft and then wonder if it will ever pay off. But I also know what it takes to push through those early challenges and build something the right way that will last. As a coach, your number one priority, and you'll agree with this, is getting your clients results. And to do this, you've got to come up with fresh, effective workouts day by day, week by week. Programming workouts can be very time consuming. It's way too easy to fall into a rut and recycle the same workouts each session, giving them the same old routines and watching your clients get bored of your workouts. I used to see this happen all the time in my gyms with our trainers. I would have to help them and tell them that you need to shake this up if you want to retain this client. Here's a real game changer for you: our pre-programmed training sessions. What I'm going to do for you is give you 1 year's worth of high quality pre-programmed training sessions that you can use with your clients so they never get bored of the session. And you are going to save a ton of time when it comes to programming your sessions, and you can spend that time on building your business rather than programming sessions. Because when you've got to program a session, it can be mentally draining. It can pull out energy from you, or you can pull that energy into something else in your business. So I'm going to take care of this and give you 100 workouts that you can use. And as well, what's included in this? For those who really want to up their game, I'm going to be giving you my Be a Better Boxer video package. This is an in-depth masterclass on all of the technical aspects of boxing, giving you a great understanding of just about everything you need in boxing. This has got over 100 video lessons what you'll be able to use to develop your skills and your confidence and just become even more elite. But we're not done there. I'm also going to give you full lifetime access to the world's best boxing drills video package. This is like a treasure chest of the most creative and effective boxing exercises that I've used in my full career. These drills are designed to target key fitness components like speed, agility, endurance, and strength. Your clients will be over the moon with the variety and the intensity of these one-of-a-kind workouts. You'll never run out of ways to keep your clients engaged when you are using these drills. And finally, I'm beyond excited to introduce you to our AI Master Coach, your 24/7 partner in programming excellence. This cutting-edge tool uses advanced algorithms to create personalized, results-driven workouts for your clients in seconds. There's no more hours that you've got to be hunched up over your laptop trying to customize every session for everyone. All you have to do with this is input a few key details about your client, the type of session that you want, the equipment that you've got to use, and within seconds you'll have a professionally designed workout ready to go. With this, imagine the hours you'll save. If your client has got a bad back, a sore wrist, and they only want to train for 30 minutes, or you've got 5 people coming for a session and 2 of them have got bad knees, you know, all that thinking that you've got to do to program that workout, all you've got to do is input this information into your AI Master Coach and it'll spit out the perfect workout for you. This is going to give you better results, you'll have happier clients, and as well, you'll have more time to focus on what matters, and that is growing your business. And as well, you're going to be invited to our private community with me, my team, and all the other certified trainers from this program, where we all share tips and tricks and ask questions. I review people's social media posts, making sure they're going in the right direction. It's just a great way to network with like-minded individuals like ourselves. And you won't get this sort of network anywhere else. Now, when you add it all up, Boxing Fitness Business Academy isn't just a collection of resources. It's a complete system of turning your love for boxing and fitness into a successful, meaningful career. Whether you're looking to coach in person, online, part-time, full-time, this is a springboard to a life on your terms, doing what you love. All of the information that you will find in the Boxing Fitness Business Academy, you will not find anywhere else. Without being big-headed, there's no one in the world that's had the success that I've had in boxing, and had the success that I've had in the boxing fitness industry, and had the success that I've had on social media as well, and has had the success that I've had on coaching people online with video packages and programs. There's no one else in the world that has done this. And I'm giving you everything that I've ever learned on the Boxing Fitness Business Academy. Now, I understand that was a lot that I've went over. I'm going to give you a quick recap of what you get, and I'll tell you how to apply underneath. You're going to get the level 1 and level 2 certification courses. This is everything that you need to become a confident, certified boxing fitness coach who can charge premium rates from day one. You're going to get the professional training gear pack, high quality handmade leather focus mitts, hand wraps, and a carry bag shipped to your door as soon as you sign up. You're going to get the content creating machine, my proven system of creating viral content that attracts high paying clients. The same that got me all of them play buttons over there. You're going to get the social media grower, my exact blueprint for building an engaging following that converts into real clients like I've been doing for years now. You're going to get the complete boxing business blueprint program using the same goal setting business plan that I used that took me from an athlete to owning multiple 7-figure gyms. You're going to get a year's worth of pre-programmed training sessions so you never run out of fresh, effective workouts to keep your clients engaged, coming back for more and more. I'm going to give you my Be a Better Boxer video package with over 100 in-depth boxing video techniques to ensure that you can confidently understand everything that you need to know about boxing. You're going to get the world's best boxing drills video package. These drills are going to help keep a variety with your clients, giving you tons of drills for your feet, for your hands, for your reactions, and everything else in between. Then you're going to get the game-changing AI Master Coach, your personal workout programming assistant that creates perfectly tailored training sessions in minutes, saving you hours of time on programming to deliver the best training sessions possible. Then you're going to join our community. You'll be able to get instant feedback and support from people who have walked the same path you're on right now. This will help you achieve your goals faster, avoid any pitfalls, and keep the momentum strong as you're going. This exclusive group is all about sharing resources, accountability, real-world insights, and you won't find this anywhere else. Together, these tools will give you everything you need to go from a complete beginner to be a successful boxing fitness coach with a thriving 6-figure business. But is this program by application only? If you're ready to stand out and attract premium clients and build a fitness career that works for you, here's what to do next. Click the button below and book a call with my VP. He'll go over the full program with you and make sure this is a good fit for you and your goals. If accepted into the program, we'll outline the next steps on moving forward. Just to clarify one more time, when you move forward today, you're going to get instant access to the Boxing Fitness Academy, which includes everything that I've just spoken about, and you will be ready to go. And I look forward to seeing you on the other side.